We are hearing Upadesamrita. Yesterday we heard about Raganuga Bhakti, Brajavasis, the Ragatmikas, and those who get greed to follow in their footsteps, in their way of service, who have greed to attain that and are following, developing that. They are called Raganugas, means followers of those Ragatmikas. One second, I have to open. This is the commentary by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. So yesterday we heard devotion based on raga is called Ragatmika Bhakti. Upon hearing of it, some fortunate souls become greedy for it, and out of such greed, and that is, here it is meant genuine spiritual greed for service, not some other motive, like I want to be the highest, or some material affection. No, this is real desire for service. So those who have such greed, they follow the moods of the residents of Braja and do not concern themselves with scriptural reasoning, because they already have that strong desire and taste to serve in this way. So for them there is no need of Vaidhi Bhakti or this why one should follow Vidis to serve Krishna. No, that is not necessary. Already they are doing spontaneously, out of liking, out of taste. That is spiritual liking, not material enjoyment liking. Oh, very nice kirtan, we were jumping, dancing, and there was very good prasad. So not that type of enjoyment liking, but liking to serve Krishna. This is the nature of Raganuga Bhakti. So those who have greed and they are following the mood of Brajavasis, they are Raganugas, they are doing Raganuga Bhakti, which has two aspects, an external practice and an internal practice. Externally, in the form of a practitioner, that is Sadak Deho, like Rupa Goswami, the soul engages in hearing and chanting and other services, deity worship, all 64 kinds of devotional limbs, following Ekadashi, everything. And internally, that is like Rupa Manjari, the soul meditates with their spiritual form and serves Krishna in Braja night and day. 24 hours, according to Ashtakalya Lila, we are hearing during Kartik, they have particular service at particular time, particular Lila, and also some other sevas may also come as a necessity of Lila. So they are always ready to do any kind of seva. So this is Raganuga, means this, externally and internally, both practices there. And yesterday I told, like in these external practices, Guru will gradually give more and more service, responsibility. It is happening same in internal. First you will get something, and then gradually you will get more and more seva. And further, verse from Bhaktirasamrita Sindhu, Seva sadhaka rupena siddha rupena chatrahi tad bhavalipsuna karja braja lokanu sarata. This is same point. Those who are greedy for the mood of their chosen resident of Braja should follow that resident of Braja and engage in service in their forum as a practitioner and in their spiritual forum. So sadhaka rupena and siddha rupena, both. Sadhak group is like Rupa Goswami. We have to follow that how he is serving. Chanting, following Ekadashi, writing books, or whatever Guru gives seva. And as Rupa Manjari, that is internal forum, spiritual forum in Lila, we are singing Ananga Manjari Chua Chandana Dewe. Mala Tira Mala Rupa Manjari Lagawe. Rupa Manjari will offer mala, garland of malati flowers to Radha Krishna. That is only one example. There are so many other sevas in Lila. So what is given to us that we have to do, and more seva is coming. Nija Abhishta Krishna Preshta Pachet Talagia Nirantar Seva Kore Antar Man Hoya. That is Chaitanya Charitamrita. They should follow their chosen devotee of Krishna and constantly engage in service meditatively. That is antarman, inside. Krishnam smaran janan chasya preshtam nija samihitam tat kata ratas chaso kuryat vasam braje sada. This is from Upadesamrita Sindhu. They should remember Krishna and their chosen devotee of Krishna, be attached to narrations about them, and always reside in Braja. Vasam Braje Sada. So always, Braja means what? Krishna is the only enjoyer, all others are all serving him. So who can remain always in Braja? Only one who is ready to always serve Krishna. Otherwise you cannot go there to Braja, means transcendental realm of Krishna, with any kind of enjoying spirit. Impossible. You cannot enter there. Also those who are renunciants, they also cannot enter there, because they have no desire to serve Krishna. So only those who have desire to serve Krishna can enter. It is not so easy that you will just buy a ticket and enter into Golok Vrindavan. There, only those who are completely surrendered to Krishna only have one desire, to satisfy him under the guidance of. Even this is there. Someone may say, yes, I want to serve Krishna, but they are not accepting the shelter of Brajavasis. That will also not work. We are singing that song. Radha another Koro Abhimani. Kevala Madhava Puja Yaso Gyani. Radha another Koro Abhimani. That is false pride. That I'm thinking I am direct servant of Krishna and not respecting his paraphernalia, personal associates, Radharani and her expansions and others. Even one dust particle of Vrindavan is of superior stuff than I am made of. I am marginal potency there in Vaikuntha up. Everything is made of internal potency, Swarup Shakti. I am marginal, eternally subordinate. Only with service attitude you can have admittance there. if you submit to Swarup Shakti, that is associates of Krishna, Vrindavan, all, with complete surrender, then by their grace you can get service. But you are never superior to them, to anyone, to anything there. There is no material thing there, but some are posing as things. They're conscious being, house, trees, everything, they are conscious, they are persons. But doing Shanta Rasa Seva, everything is superior. So there is only one way, by taking shelter, full surrender, and they are giving seva. As long as you have that service mood, you can be there. Otherwise, if any other desire comes or false pride, I am servant of Krishna, why I will take shelter of some devotee there? That is false pride, you have no entrance. That is why Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, when some of his disciples, they suddenly left the mat and they went to Radhakunda to do like this bhajan, Raganuga bhajan. We will sit on the bank of Radhakunda, outside we will chant Harinam, inside we will think of Lila and serve Lila. And Prabhupada said in his song, teaching his own mind, by example, that is all total cheating. Why? Because in Lila, also you have to take shelter of Guru there, guide, those who are personals of Krishna, to get that service and to serve under their guidance. So if you are not following this principle in this world, means without asking permission from Guru, you want to do some service that is not given by Guru, then what you can get? And he revealed himself, Prabhupada, Radhani, you gave up, oh my mind, you gave up association of Radha Nija John, own personal associate of Radharani, you gave up and you went to secluded place to do bhajan. What cheating? What kind of cheating is this? Total cheating. So if we are not following this principle of following Guru in this world, then we will also not follow this in Lila. And if we are not following this principle, then that our meditation and that our service in Lila is total imagination, nothing real, total imagination, total cheating, deceiving yourself. Out of false pride, I don't want to submit to bona fide Guru and serve under his guidance. I want independently, I want to do. So there is, they cannot enter into Vrindavan to serve Krishna because we are Dasa, Dasa, no Das. Gopi Bhartur Padakamalayar, Dasa, 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 no Dasa. We're servant of the servant of Krishna, not direct. They are all made of higher stuff than us, Sridhar Maharaj told. They are of higher substance than us, eternally. So you cannot jump over. Das Sakha Pitradi Preyasir Gon Raga Marge Nijo Nijo Bhaber Gonon. On the path of Raga, servants, friends, guardians, and lovers are classified by their respective moods. Dasa, Sakas, Pitra, that is Pitradi, that is father and mother, and Preyasir, beloved, Madhurya Rasa. Essence of all instructions is to render service within the heart, under the guidance of Krishna's dear devotees who reside in Braja. So this we have to attain. The cows, the flute, the kadamba trees, and other living entities in Shantarasa. If I am attracted to Shantarasa Seva, then I have to follow them. Like one lady, devotee, she expressed to Gurudev, I want to serve as a cow. Krishna. She was attracted to this. Then Guru said, if you sincerely want to serve Krishna as a cow, sincerely, then Krishna will fulfill your desire. So if that sincere desire for service is there, then that service you will get. But if there is some other imagination or some other calculation, I want to be Manjari because that is highest. So that is not desire for seva, that is desire for name and fame. So one cannot get service of Krishna by keeping such desire. Or we don't know whether that desire to serve as a cow was sincere. So Gurudev told, if you want to serve as a cow sincerely, then Krishna will fulfill your desire. Then Chitraka, Patraka, Raktaka, and others in Dasya Rasa. Those who are attracted to this seva, they should follow them. Baladev, Sridam, Sudam, and the others in Sakya Rasa, Nanda, Jashoda, and the others in Vatsalya Rasa. We hear during Kartik, there are others also who have this motherly affection and fatherly affection, so Krishna meets them all when returning in the evening. So following them in Vatsalya Rasa, and Radhika, Lalita, and the others in Madhur Rasa. So that is the essence of all advice or all instruction is, we have to attain this service of Krishna in Vrindavan under the guidance of Brajavasi, whom we are attracted to naturally from our soul, spiritual attraction. Then that is the what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to bestow to us in this Kali Yuga, very special Kali Yuga, not in every Kali Yuga, only once in a day of Brahma, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to give this to all. So he is most merciful avatar because he is giving the highest thing, Braja Prem is highest thing, to all fallen souls. And among, if we see from neutral standpoint, highest service is done by Radharani. Unata Ujjala Rasa, Madhurasa. So Mahaprabhu came to give that. We cannot be like Radharani. We cannot become Radharani, but we can assist Radharani. Maid servant, Manjari, that is the highest. From neutral standpoint, by seeing the intensity of service, but every devotee, according to his own particular rasa, subjectively speaking, his rasa will be the best for him. And Krishna will also be most satisfied with that jiva in that seva. Only if we observe from neutral standpoint, by calculating the intensity of devotion, then Radharani's devotion is highest, and jivas who can become her maidservants, that is highest, what jiva can attain. Then Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives song to this Upadesamrita verse. Hari hai Shri Rupa Gosai, Shri Guru Rupete, Shiksha Dilo Mor Kone. Jano Mor Kotha, Namer Kangal, Roti Pabe Nam Gane. O Lord, Hari, Srila Rupa Goswami, in the form of Shri Guru, spoke these instructions into my ears. O beggar for the name, understand my words, and you will attain attachment to chanting the name. So those who are surrendered to the name, they are always begging for the service of the name. They can receive this instruction how to attain attachment to the name. So you, Rupa Goswami is telling you, hear me now what I will say, then you will attain attachment to chanting the name. Krishna Nam Rup Gun Sucharita Parama Jatane Kori Rasana Manase Korohoni Joga Krom Bidi Anusari. Engage your tongue and mind in chanting and remembering Krishna's names, forms, qualities, and pastimes with great care, following the gradual process. Broje Kori Bas Raganuga Hoya. Or Hon, I don't know because there is no Bengali letters here. Braje Kori Bas Raganuga Honno or Hoya. Smaran Kirtan Koro. Nikilo Kalo Koro Ho Japon. Upadesamrita. Yes. It is Hon, I think. So, translation is, reside in Braja, become a Raganuga, that is, a follower of the devotees in Braja, and engage in remembrance and chanting. Spend all your time in this way and hold this to be the essence of all instructions. So one who is not on that eligibility, he cannot spend all his time in this practice. Even those who are giving this Ajata Ruchi Raganuga Sadhana, before attaining Ruchi Raganuga Sadhana, together with Vaidhi, they also say you spend like this amount of time, like half an hour you have to meditate on that seva like this. They cannot do whole time, it is impossible. Only when one comes to the platform of Ruchi and higher, then because he has that type of liking for service and knowledge of his eternal relation with Krishna, he can remain in transcendental platform all the time, transcendental realm, and can serve Krishna all the time by chanting and remembering and serving in Lila. This is the essence of all instructions. Ha Rupa Gosai Doya Kori Kobe Dibe Dine Brajabas Ragatmika Tumi Taba Padanuga Hoite Daser Ash. O Srila Rupa Goswami, when will you mercifully grant this beggar a residence in Braja? You are a Ragatmika devotee, a devotee with deep loving attachment for Krishna service, and becoming a follower of your footsteps is the desire of this servant. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying O Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari, when will you grant me this residence in Vrindavan, and that I may follow in your footsteps in serving Radharani? We are saying that pranam mantra, Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Bharayate. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is Rupanuga born, the best of Rupanugas. Followers of Rupa Goswami or Rupa Manjari. In Krishna Lila, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is Kamal Manjari, directly serving Radharani under Rupa Manjari. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, he is also, or she, also directly serving under Rupa Manjari as Nayan Muni Manjari. So they appeared in this world on the order of Radharani or on the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give actual teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it is absorbed as some ignorant say there is no Raganuga in Gauriya Math. That is total absurd, because they were sent to give the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and here this is the essence of the teaching of Mahaprabhu. But the point is, they did not give false Raganuga or fake or imitative Raganuga. They came to give a real Raganuga, which one can get by following gradual procedure shown by Rupa Goswami and his followers. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur, they are giving that process to attain that seva, not enjoyment, seva. If we follow that their process, we will attain that. They appear to give this. And they gave, and many, their followers, they got that. Practically. We can also get if we follow them. Then next verse 9. Vaikuntha janito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavat. Vrindaranyam udarapani ramana tatrapi govardhana radha kundam ihapi gokulapateh premamrita plavanat kuryat asya virajato giritate sevam viveki nakaha. Of Vaikuntha is Mathura, where Krishna took birth. So superior to Vaikuntha is, that will come in expression. Above Vaikuntha is Mathura, where Krishna took birth. Above Mathura is Vrindavan, where Krishna enjoys the rasa dance. Above Vrindavan is Govardhan, where Krishna plays amorously. And above Govardhan is Radhakunda, where the nectar of Krishna's divine love overflows. What wise soul would not serve Radhakunda at the base of Govardhan hill? And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur first gives Bengali song. Vaikuntha apeksha shreshta mathura mandal. Tadapeksha Vrindavan jatha rasastana. Above Vaikuntha is Mathura Mandal, and above that is Vrindavan, the place of the rasa dance. Tadapeksha Govardhan Nitya Kelistan, Radha Kunde Tatapeksha Premer Vigyan. Higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan, the place of the Lord's daily play. And higher than that is Radha Kunda, where there is full realization of divine love. And prose, because original verse is in Sanskrit by Rupa Goswami. So first, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives translation in the form of Bengali song, and then also in prose he is giving explanation. So now this is prose. Amongst places of service, Sri Radha Kunda is the highest of all. This is shown in the 9th verse, this one. Because of Krishna's birth, Mathura is higher than the opulent abode of Vaikuntha in the spiritual sky. Why? Because in Vaikuntha there is no pastime of birth of Krishna. There is no Vatsalya Rasa there. There are only Lakshmi Narayan, and there is opulence, and you can serve Narayan with Dasya Rasa and half Sakya, that oven reverence Sakya. But in Mathura, there was birth pastime of Krishna, and he has parents. So Vatsalya Rasa is there. Therefore Mathura is superior. More Rasa is there. Because of the Rasa dance, Vrindavan is highest within the district of Mathura. Mathura Mandal means whole Braja Mandal. Mathura Mandal. And the city is also Mathura. So you have to know according to context what is meant. Like Rupa Goswami wrote one book, Mathura Mahatmya, the glory of Mathura. Their whole Brajamandal is described. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur described Navadip Dham Mahatmya, Rupa Goswami described Mathura Mahatmya, that is whole Mathura Mandal, whole Brajamandal. And city of Mathura is also within. So both kinds of Vatsalya Rasa are present in Mathura Mandal, that is in with some Aishwarya, some open reverence in Mathura, Devaki and Vasudev, and in Vrindavan, Gokul, Nanda, Jashoda, that is totally pure, no Aishwarya, Vatsalya Rasa. And there, Jashoda did not see Krishna with 4 hands appearing. Devaki and Vasudev saw Krishna appeared 4 hands with all ornaments, crown, all opulence. Then he changed into small boy. So they saw Aishwarya, and later on also when Krishna came, they knew he's God. So they bow down to him. But in Vrindavan, never. Jashoda never, even if Krishna shows some astonishing opulence, godly opulence, Jashoda will think maybe I am dreaming or hallucinating or something. She never can see that, and she will never bow down to Krishna in respect. Because that is pure Vatsalya, Prema, no Aishwarya. So she never saw Krishna forehand. And when Krishna showed that pastime, that she could not tie him, always 2 fingers short, she did not accept that there is something with my son, some opulence. No, he is my son and I have to discipline him. She never gave up that effort for his own good, that is service. And when Krishna killed demons, also she was always praying to Narayan to protect Krishna. Although uncommonly he killed Putana and lifted Govardhan, all these, but they are not seeing Krishna as God, never. And he showed all the universes inside his mouth. And Jashoda thought maybe some ghost entered, or maybe my mind is not working properly today. like that. Can never see. No one in Vrindavan. Then if they will see that Aishwarya, a godhood, like then that love, free love, will be restricted. So in Mathura Mandal, district of Mathura, Vrindavan is highest. Why? Because their rasa dance, that is Madhurja rasa, concerthood of love, happened or is happening. Because it is the place of various types of amorous play by liberal-handed Sri Krishna, Sri Govardhan is highest within Braja. There are many esoteric pastimes in Govardhan, in the caves and springs, with the gopis, very secret pastimes. So, and also only Chandravali and Radharani's group are there. Not all groups of gopis. So that is why Govardhan is superior to Vrindavan. Sri Radhakunda is situated near Sri Govardhan, northeast side. Because the nectar of Sri Krishna's divine love overflows there, it is the highest of all. Sridhar Maharaj explained why it is the highest, because there only Radharani's group of gopis are there. Radharani is highest and her group is only there, not Chandravali or any other. So that is why that is highest, according to Rasa, highest, and that divine love overflows there, Plavanat. What soul who is expert in service would not serve Radhakunda? Such a soul should always reside there, either in their gross or subtle body, and follow the method of service previously described. Means either with this physical body you stay at Radhakunda, or mentally you stay at Radhakunda. But our Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he showed by his own example, and our Parang Gurudev also followed, and our Gurudev, Prabhupada showed, because he appeared specifically for this reason, to remove that Sahajaism, overcompetency, pride thinking. He said, Radhakunda is highest. That is sure. No doubt about that. But I am not qualified to reside there. My gurus, they can reside there. They are eligible, they are competent to serve in that highest transcendental realm. I am not eligible. I should not have such audacity, such pride. They can serve in Radhakunda, but I have to be near them. If at any time they will need me, my service, my assistance, then I will be near, and I will go there and I will assist, and then again I will come to Govardhan. So I can remain in Govardhan with this purpose, so that I can be near to my gurus. Whenever they will call me for service, I can quickly come and do the service and then come back. So Prabhupada expressed this because we should not have that pride. And it is the Radhakunda's highest. Again, we are calculating, so yes, I want to go there. But not for the service, but for name and fame. So that will not be actual Radhakunda Bas. If I have desire to stay in Radhakunda because that is highest, so everyone will think I am highest devotee, then even if I go physically to Radhakund, I can sit on the bank of Radhakund, but I will have no contact with Radhakund. Because you cannot have contact with Radhakund with any kind of enjoying spirit, selfish motive. Only by service you can have contact. So if I go there for the sake of name and fame, then the outwardly body is there, but not actually in Radhakund, on that Maya cover on top. But Prabhupada showed that is highest. So I am not eligible, but I will stay at Govardhan. Our Parangurudev also expressed this. Our Gurudev also did bhajan in Govardhan and visiting Radhakund. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur gives first Bengali song. Vaikunta hoite Shrestha Mathura Nagari. Janam lobilo jatha go Krishna Chandra Hori. Higher than Vaikunta is the city of Mathura, where the Lord, the moon, Shri Krishna, took birth. Chandra is very beautiful moon, so that is why Krishna Chandra. Beautiful. Mathura hoite Shrestha Brindavan Dham. Jatha Sadi Ache Hari Rasotsava Kam. Higher than Mathura is the land of Brindavan, where the Lord fulfilled his desire for rasa dance. Brindavan hoite Shrestha Govardhan Shaila Giridhari Gandharvika Jatha Krira Koilo. Higher than Brindavan is Govardhan Hill, where Gandharvika, the best of dancers, that is Radharani, the best of dancers, and Giridhari, the lifter of Govardhan Hill, play together. Govardhan hoite Shrestha Radhakunda Tata, Premamrite Basailo Gokula Lampata. Higher than Govardhan is the bank of Radhakunda, where the debauchee of Gokula, that is Krishna, of course this debauchee is his lila, of Gokula lets the nectar of divine love overflow. Debauchee means one who has many girls. In this world, this is the lowest thing, most abominable, most sinful, most deep attachment to matter. But in transcendental realm, this is highest. Because all belong to Krishna and all are serving Krishna and Krishna is satisfying them. So Radharani is also saying, you are debauchee, we heard during Kartik. You may give pain to me, but that pain will be my highest bliss. Why? Because my purpose is only your satisfaction. So whatever you want to do, which makes you happy, even if that is painful to me, that pain is my highest happiness because I know you are happy. It transforms. So in Radhakunda, that debauchee of Gokula, means Krishna, lets the nectar of divine love overflow. When rishis in Dandakaranya, in Ramayana, when Ramachandra was exiled to forest, in that forest in Dandakaranya, some rishi munis, they were doing bhajan of Supreme Lord. And when directly Ramachandra came, they were so much attracted, spiritual attraction to him. And they wanted to serve him as wives in Madhurya Rasa, spiritual. That has nothing to do with male body. Ramchandra is not material male, and those rishis, they were doing bhajan. So spiritual desire to serve Ramachandra as wife appeared after seeing him. And they expressed that. Then Ramachandra said, not in this lila, because in this lila, I am teaching these ethical principles by my example. So in this, I am taking only one wife. But so in this lila, you cannot get this service. But I am blessing you. You be born in Gokula, Vrindavan, from the womb of gopis. In that lila as Krishna, I will fulfill all your desires. Krishna fulfilled. So they are sadhan-siddha gopis, those Dandakarana rishis. They got that form as gopis, and they served Krishna in rasa dance. So many. That is not abominable. That is very good in transcendental. But in this world, the Bauchi, womanizer, or they say, that is lowest, most ignorant, and most deeply attached to matter, to Maya, and highest type of suffering as a result. Govardhan Giri Tata Radha Kunda Chari Anyatra je kore nijo kunja pushpa bari. Nirbodha tahar sama keho nahiar kunda tira sarvotan stan premadhar. There is no one as foolish as someone who lives Radha Kunda at the base of Govardhan Hill and makes a tent of flowers in their own grove elsewhere. The bank of Radha Kunda is the highest of all places and the treasury of divine love. So we hear higher than Vaikuntha is Mathura, higher than Mathura is Vrindavan, higher than Vrindavan is Govardhan, higher than Govardhan is Radha Kunda. Radha Kunda is highest. So I want to go to Radha Kunda because that is highest. But what is my motive is so that I can be highest. I want to go to highest place because I want to be highest. So with that kind of desire, no one can enter Radha Kunda. The point is, intensity of seva is more in Mathura than in Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha there is only seva. There is no enjoyment, no renunciation. In this material world, up to Brahma Loka, there is enjoyment. Then in Biraja and in Brahma Jyoti, there is renunciation. Renunciation of this world, but there is no seva. In Vaikuntha, seva starts. Then superior seva is in Mathura, superior Vrindavan, and the Radha Kunda, highest seva. So how I can enter into Radha Kunda if that is highest seva with my desire to enjoy name and fame? Because that is highest, let me go there. So we have to earn, first deserve, then desire. That is higher, the most intense seva. Then commentary in prose by Srila Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. Vaikuntha, situated in the spiritual sky, is higher than all other abodes. I just mentioned this material world, 14 planetary systems, then Biraja, then Brahma Jyoti. Vaikuntha is higher than all other abodes. The district of Mathura is higher than Vaikuntha because the Lord took birth there. Vrindavan, the place of Krishna's rasa dance, is higher than Mathura. Govardhan, the place of the Lord's spontaneous play is higher than Vrindavan. Radha Kunda, where the nectar of Krishna's divine love completely overflows, is higher than Govardhan. What wise and sincere devotee, or before Rupa Goswami, those who are expert in service, this we forgot to see when it is written. What wise and sincere devotee would reject service at Sri Radha Kunda, situated at the base of Govardhan Hill, and attend to any other service? Before we heard the one who is Seva Vivekinakaha. 1 second, in original verse. Yes. Kurjat asya virajato giritate Seva Vivekinakaha. One who is one who is expert in Seva. So this we forget. We only think, oh, Radha Kunda is highest. So let me go there. I will take rickshaw from Vrindavan and I will go to highest place. So I'm highest. But the point is, those who are expert in Seva, they can enter. What wise and sincere devotee would reject service at Sri Radha Kunda, situated at the base of Govardhan Hill, and attend to any other service? Sriman Mahaprabhu's extremely intimate devotee, Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhu, has instructed that service at Radha Kunda is the highest mood in the heart of Sri Gaurahari and the ultimate culmination of service. Ultimate culmination of service. To Vaishnavas in the schools of Sri Nimbarka and other acharyas, and even to devotees situated in Madhurasa who are devoid of devotion to Gaura, this service is completely inconceivable and unattainable. As we heard during Kartik, on the appearance day of Radha Kunda, and also during midday pastimes of Radha Krishna, there it is stated that there are other acharyas also, like Nimbarka. They are also serving or worshipping Radha Krishna in Madhurasa, but they think Ras Lila in Vrindavan is the highest. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he revealed this Radha Kunda Lila and bestowed that seva. So if someone does not have respect, recognition, devotion to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is unattainable for him, because Mahaprabhu came to give this in the mood of Radharani. He gave that highest type of service, as later we'll hear, that Radha Kunda is not different from Radharani. So service of Radha Kunda means service of Radharani in that highest mood, which was given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, distributed by Rupa Goswami. So we are very fortunate, but we have to follow sincerely the process given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami, and his followers, genuine followers like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Param Gurudev, our Gurudev in recent times. If we follow, then we can attain that. So tomorrow is Ekadashi, and we will hear about Narahari Sarkar Thakur, and if there is any time, we will continue with verse number 10.